Hi there, good morning. I'm Raleigh Brown, and this is another curve flattening concert. And I welcome you aboard with me. Folks are just starting to check in. I see Keith Payne, who it turns out is Ms. Keith Payne, is in on YouTube. Hi, Keith. And Slim Edelman is here, and Pam Zappardino and Karen Beatty, my dear friend, and Jeanette Hubner, all dear friends here. Bob McKenna, and I'm Michael Tierson, Rhonda Scott Merrick, Judy Wong. It's so great every time I do a concert to see all of these friends from different parts of my life. And some of you I've never even met in person, and we're only friends because we've become friends here. During the pandemic, we reached out to each other and developed these friendships, and now they endure. And they're heartwarming and make me feel good. So while I'm saying that, names are going by. Michael Tucson is coming back. Judy Wong, Heidi McClure, and Jerry from out in Colorado, where they have snow, she said. And Ellen O'Brien is here, and Retta and Ron and Ken Nashif and Kathy Marsick. And Lori Payne, under her husband Dean's account on YouTube, says hi, cloink. We will cloink in a moment. And Deb Libby Clark, John Rossi, David Arthur Radcliffe, Warren and Janelle, Rhonda Scott Merrick again, Debbie Moore, and Keith Payne says hi, Charlie. And speaking of Charlie, I'm keeping up with my my morning tradition of posting pictures of Charlie. He's kind of just off to the side of the camera this morning, but there he is. That picture was taken just a couple minutes ago. And he's still pretty much in the same place. If in the lower left corner, you can see the corner of the camera tripod, so you know kind of where he is. So that's Charlie for this morning, and he is always trying to be the best dog that he could be. Sometimes he succeeds, and I love him, and some days I wish I had full-time doggy care support. So cloink, here's a cloink to you all with the cloinkophonic mug. And Keith Payne goes, just vacuum, did you? So how did you know that? I didn't just vacuum, but my house cleaner did. And a bloke is here from England, and that's the toll so far. Mike Verbeek, here we go. Well, if you ever plan to motor west, take my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it runs from Chicago to LA, over 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it's down to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City looks oh so pretty. You'll see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. You see Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, and Barstow, and San Bernardino. If you get hip to my timely tip when you take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. gets down to St. Louis and Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks oh so pretty. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico. You see Flagstaff, Arizona, and don't forget Winona. If you get hip, keep to my timely tip when you take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Route 66, written by Bobby Troop. He's the husband of Julie London. And co-starred with her on a TV show. What was it called? Emergency or something. It was a doctor show. A little bit of trivia for you there. So let's see who else has checked in, who I might have missed. I think I said, oh, no, I got to back up here. Eek. Okay. I'm working on this. Michael Miller, Donna Bergman, I think I said hi to you guys. Carol Pratt is here. Mike Verbeck, I said hi to. It's all mixed in with old people and new people. Jack Haas up there in Connecticut, and Linda Worcester in Western Mass, and Tammy Dettinger out there in the Midwest in Madison, Wisconsin, the home of my old friend Will Bremer, who used to own Spruce Tree Music there. And let's see. Kate Mack is here from the West Coast. Kathy Croft from Canada. Lots of comments from various friends. Kate Petrella is here from Florida. And Steve Walker is here from the Lehigh Valley. And Frank Mato from Euclid. Cool 42 in Euclid. Yeah, it's about that cold here too. It was 34 when I got up this morning, going up to a high of 53 today. And Donna Greenberg, hi all you guys. So let's keep the ball rolling here. Coffee helps the wheels turn. This next one was requested by Carol Pratt. It's called Taking a Chance on Love. And I used to play this song a lot as just a backup guitarist to my dear departed friend Freda Epstein. And she used to sing it. She used to, sometimes when it was just she and I, she would sing it in her Elmer Fudd voice. But I hadn't played it as an instrumental in a long time, so I kind of worked it up yesterday. It's taking a chance on Wub. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. taking a chance on love. Let me see if anybody else is here who I missed. Tom Albright stopping in here with us. CJ Clark. Hi, CJ. And I think that's about it. I've said hi to everyone else, so we'll just keep on trucking along here. This song is for Charlie the dog and for all good dogs everywhere. The lyric was written by my old friend Jay Mankita, who also lives up in Western Mass, along with Linda Worster. A lot of good music in Western Mass. And I see Mark Steele is here and Doug Garrison over there on YouTube. And this one, I never know whether to capo it or not. I can't remember. Oh well. I will not capo it. We will make it through. The low notes might suffer, but the high notes won't be painful. From a dog stance, the world's a bowl of food, and no dog is in need. From a dog stance, no dog is ever rude, just one hungry mouth to feed. From a dog stance, there is harmony, and it rests upon your play. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt. That's the stance of every dog. From a dog stance, we all have enough, so why not give dogs more? From a dog stance, dogs can't comprehend what all these cats are for. From a dog stance, we are waitresses marching to the kitchen now, bringing bowls of food, make that people food. That's the stance of every dog. Dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us. From a dog stance, dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us. From a dog stance, from a dog stance, the world is a bowl of food, and no dog is in need. There are no cats, no postmen, no baths or fleas, just one hungry mouth to feed. From a dog stance, there is harmony, and it rests upon your play. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt. That's the stance of every dog. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt. That's the stance of every dog. From a Dog Stance, which is a Jay Mankita's parody lyrics to the song From a Distance, written by Julie Gold and famously recorded by Bette Midler. I think she had the big hit with it, although it's been covered by a billion people. So, it's good to have you all hanging out with me here. Let's see if anybody, Rich Fowler is here. I'm not sure if anybody else has checked in who I missed. And Doug, I might do that next week, maybe, but he's asking for the 12 sticks, or the boys playing the guitar at the same time, kissing the girl at the same time. I can't do that with a flat pick. What was I thinking? But the set list is already pretty much hammered out for today. I'm not quite ready to. We'll see how we do on time. Maybe I'll play it at the end. I'd have to find some picks, but it could happen. Well, let's hang on and see. Announcements. There is, as usual, a PayPal link and a Venmo link down here. It's always up there. You could always copy it down and have it available if you'd like to contribute to the fund to help Charlie stay in dog biscuits and restrictive clothing. Oh my God, what a dog! And keep the lights on here in Raleigh World. And there's also the Invisibles. The Invisibles are Lori Payne, who is with us on YouTube today. And she may be with us on Facebook now, but I can't see that, which is why she's an invisible. And her sister, Kit Serikaku, Kit and I went to high school together. And so that means that if I'm 75 years old, you now know how old Kit is, too. Shh. And Judith Fox, my old friend down in Reston, Virginia, I believe. Joel Biget, and he's over there in France, and Mario Prue, who is up in Iroquois Falls, Ontario, in Canada, and George Young, who's down in Florida. I forget the name of the town, Forest Grove or Forest, something like that. Those are the Invisibles I know of. There may be others who I don't know of. If there are, I'm sorry I can't say hi to you. I'm looking around to see if my picks are around if I do the 12 sticks. Well, anyhow, stick around. We'll see what we do. So, a couple comments from people said, boy, that guitar sounds great, really great tone. And I'm happy to report that right before we went up on the air, I got a notification that my other pre-war guitar is sold. So hopefully, there's always a chance that somebody might not like it and return it or whatever. But hopefully that puts my guitar account way back in the black again, and I can go shopping if I want. Who knows what I'll do? But I'm really happy to see that. I hope that guitar goes to a good home because it's a great guitar. Just one more than I needed to own. So that's part of the announcements. Gig-wise, I will be in Ohio on June 6th, I think it is. That's a Thursday night with Jim Ballard and my dear buddy Alex Bevan. From there, I will go down to Maryville, Tennessee and spend a week at Steve Kaufman's acoustic camps. And that's like from the 9th to the 15th or whatever, 10th, I think 10th through the 16th. And then when I get back, the week after that, I've just gotten a note from my good friends Magpie that they are playing in Beacon, New York, and they would like me to come up and be their sideman for the night. And we're waiting to see if that seems like a good idea or not, but I'm hoping that'll work out. And then in July, I go to Sam W., my favorite music camp, in Moultonboro, New Hampshire at Geneva Point Center, and you can find Sam W. at WUMB, that's the University of Mass Boston radio station, .org, and look for the music camps. And I think there's still openings there, and there's still openings at Kaufman Camp, which you could find by going to Flatpick, that's FLATPIK, there's no C in Flatpick.com. So those are all possibles if you want to come come hang out with me at some time this summer. Um, and like that. And then the schedule is I Am With You Now. I say that for Janelle because it tickles her fancy. And I don't know who's on Monday. Somebody will pipe up with who that is, Muriel Anderson or whatever. And Tuesday, Cozy is scheduled to be on at 10:30 a.m. Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch. And then Wednesday, I'll be back at 3. And I think that's all of our announcements that I can think of for right now. I see my buddy Jim Greco is here, long time friend. And okay, so next up, from Hoagie Carmichael and Johnny Mercer, I do believe. Georgia, Georgia, the whole night through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, the song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back, that road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia. Always a fun one. Let me do a wee bit of scrolling here. See if I'm missing anybody. Down here, Mark Steele, Michael Miller, Clark, it's comments by people who have already checked in. And Steve DeHaas is here. Hi. He's usually the first man in, but it's early in the morning where Steve is, so. Tammy Dedinger says, Spruce Tree Music and Will are still doing well in Madison. Road trip for me and Charlie. You've never seen Charlie in the car. Tethered in the back seat on a steel cable so that he doesn't attack the windshield wipers. Yeah, we're working on Charlie. Someday he'll be able to go somewhere with me. So next up, this one was requested by Helene Tober Fowler. And it's one that I play it with the girls from Mars a lot of times. And they do it in the original key, which is G minor or B flat. And it's not an easy one to play solo like that. So when she first requested, I went like, nah, I don't think so. And then I thought, A minor. Let's see how it goes in A minor. So here we go. How does it start again? Oh, yeah. mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. And you know, we're doing okay on time, so I think I have picks right here. Are these my good picks? Oh, these are my best picks. I have no excuse now. I've got good picks. So I'll take this request, call an audible here, and this wonderful Reverend Gary Davis tune. And you guys may look over my shoulder there and see that picture of the Reverend Gary Davis, which sits up there, which was a gift from my friends Mike Maddox and Skip Staples one year, signed by Dick Waterman, the photographer. And I haven't played with picks for a while, so I'm going to sound like Gary Davis sounded near the end of his life. It's going to be rough here. The boy was playing the guitar and kissing the girl at the same time. The 12 Sticks. So thank you so much for listening. I'm gonna do one more song for you. This was a request, I think, by Ken Nashiff. My memory is actually getting better. See if I'm missing anything. Alana Eager's here. Hi, Alana. I might see you this evening if you're on the call. And Grisha Stewart. Hi, Grisha. Grisha Stewart is the dog training genius who has been responsible for a lot of the things which allowed me to control Charlie and not have to return him to the rescue, which I've never returned a dog that I had adopted. And I didn't want Charlie to be the first one, but he almost was. And Grisha's invention of the dog belay walking system, in addition to all of her great training advice, was instrumental in that. If you don't know who she is, look up Grisha Stewart online and go check her out if you're a dog person. Don Galea is here. Don is Alex Bevan's, probably not his near neighbor. He used to be right down the street, but Alex moved a couple streets over. So Don is here from Madison, Ohio, I think. Good to have you aboard, buddy. And we will do this one. Amy Farabee. Hi, Amy. She's down there near the Outer Banks. Near or on the Outer Banks. I can't remember which, or near Richmond or something. Southern Virginia. I wrote this one a couple of years ago when I was kind of recovering from a loss and trying to make life more meaningful. I still kind of like it. Hear those birds a singin', see those leafy trees, smell the new mown grass at dawn, feel the morning breeze, turn on all your senses, ain't that sky so blue, get out into nature, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I went out to the park and I sat down in the grass. I was remembering that Beatle who wrote all things must pass. And I thought about enlightenment, how I'd see it through. You know, I'm getting near my sell-by date. Be a lot for me to do. I want to hear what can't be heard. I want to see what can't be seen. I want to travel the cosmos in a yellow submarine. I want to learn the songs of birds and go with them as they fly. I want to spend more time outside, 'cause time is passing by. I asked a friend on his deathbed what he'd regret when he died. He said he wished he'd had more women and that he'd spent more time outside. Well, I don't care about the women, well, maybe just a few. But I plan to spend more time outside, that at least is true. I want to hear what can't be heard. I want to see what can't be seen. I want to travel the cosmos in a yellow submarine. I want to learn the songs of birds and go with them as they fly. I want to spend more time outside, 'cause time is passing by. So be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, like my buddy Alex would say, take a nap. Thank you. Hope to see you on Wednesday. Have a great beginning part of the week. I hope the weather is good where you are. Bye-bye.